Hello, I'm Evan Nolan, the president and co-founder of the United States Athletics Hall of Fame, here with a second first-time nominee for the class of 2024. The second of three very athletic brothers, Gale Eugene Sayers was born in Wichita, Kansas in May of 1943. Now, he'd actually grow up in Omaha, Nebraska, graduating from Omaha Central High School, where he excelled in track. He actually set the state long jump record, and of course, football. Now, upon graduating from high school, he had his choice of Midwestern colleges to go to. Actually, he was going to go to Iowa. When he showed up on campus, Coach Jerry Burns said he didn't have time to meet with him. So Sayers changed his mind and decided to go to the University of Kansas, where in his 3 years there, now remember this is back before freshmen were allowed to play varsity sports, Sayers would lead the Big Eight in rushing twice, including 283 yards and only 21 carries versus Oklahoma State on his sophomore year. And he'd be named a consensus All-American twice as well. Nicknamed the Kansas Comet, Sayers was drafted in the first round of both the NFL draft, where he was fourth with the Bears, and the AFL draft, where he was fifth with the Kansas City Chiefs. Deciding that he wanted to play for George Halas, he chose the Bears and began one of the most remarkable careers in NFL history. As a rookie, he'd score 14 rushing, 6 receiving, 1 punt, and 1 kickoff touchdown, setting the rookie record with a total of 22. By the way, that record still stands today. He'd also set the rookie record with 2,272 all-purpose yards, which stood until it was broken by Tim Brown in 1988, 23 years later. Actually, against the Vikings that season, he scored a rushing, kickoff, and 2 receiving TDs, a feat that would not be accomplished by another rookie for over 50 years. And against the 49ers his rookie year, he had 326 all-purpose yards in that one game. George Halas said he never remembered a rookie as good as Sayers and deemed him as good as either Pro Football Hall of Famer Pat McAfee or Red Grange, both of whom Halas coached. The writers agreed with Halas and elected him unanimously as the Rookie of the Year in 1965. He'd actually one-up himself in 1966, leading the league in rushing and the Bears' receptions and receiving yards. He'd also set a new record in all-purpose yards, upping his number to 2,440 in 14 games, remember. That number still ranks 12th all-time. He unfortunately blew out his right knee in 1968, but would return in 1969 to lead the league in rushing again, being the only player to rush for over 1,000 yards that season. Then in 1970, he blew out his left knee and then his left ankle in 1971, causing him to play only 4 games across those 2 seasons, and also forcing him to early retirement after only 7 seasons total. Still, those 7 seasons were remarkable. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time rushing leader, 1-time scoring leader, the 1965 Rookie of the Year, the 1965 Offensive Player of the Year, the 1969 Comeback Player of the Year, and the winner of the 1970 George Halas Award. He's a member of the 1960s All-Decade Team and the NFL's 50th, 75th, and 100th anniversary teams. His number is retired by both the Jayhawks and the Bears, and he's a member of the College Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Football Hall of Fame, where he was elected on his first year of eligibility. He's newly nominated to our hall this year. Can he run into ours in his first year as well? That's going to be up to you. You can vote for Gale Sayers or any of our other nominees for United States Athletics Hall of Fame at www.theUSAHOF, that's THEUSAHOF.com. Voting will continue between now and when we close our polls on November 1st. Vote as often as you would like, as long as it's only once a day. I'll be back soon with another nominee, but until then, take care.